Alright, so welcome to part 2 of our chat with our law journey, and obviously we have the same people. So with this episode, we're just going to give you tips and lessons that we got from our Bcom Law and our LLB to heavy ag, we did to do. I'm so proud of us. But anyway, lessons from full time and Bcom Law before we go to Ntshehi and LLB. So what lessons? Have fun, number 1.
Yeah, lots of fun.
But no,
discipline.
Thank you. With discipline, yes.
What?
Your friends are important.
I'm just like
you must focus.
Okay.
You must focus. Remember 3, focus.
Yeah. Hey, focus. So the question is, during the Pearson period, what are the lessons and tips that you would give to someone else?
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, don't lose, guys. Don't always be so tired.
Yeah.
That's so serious. I feel like you'll crash.
Yeah, that's true.
You'll burn yourself out. And exercise. Exercise is good.
Just have priorities.
She was playing hockey this one.
Oh yeah.
So she wasn't
for a period of.
I tried playing netball.
Yeah, but I think it was very difficult for us because we were in a private institution. I feel like, let's say you will go tags or go UJDs and varsity cup things. So if you had the opportunity to do that, you would have done it.
Yeah.
I wish my lecturers would have told me how they view law. I get going to school, I get day, cram pass, forget. But now that I'm being put in a space of work, it's like, oh shoot, civil procedure. If my lecturer had, I did civil procedure in UNISA, but if you are a full-time student and you're doing an LLB degree, I'm already skipping to LLB.
What are you saying?
No, we're talking
Pearson.
about
Now we're talking about Pearson. Okay, I'll keep that for LLB.
Yeah, just make sure that you prepare for your classes. That number 1 it would really help with everything because you're already ahead of the game and you know what's going to be spoken about.
That's
true.
So
you can really ask the relevant questions, and after classes you just know that where you're standing.
Yeah, with what you learn.
Yeah.
And also it doesn't mean if a module is difficult for another person, it's difficult for you.
Yeah,
don't listen to other people. I know with economics in high school, I loved it. But your varsity, because people gave me this perception, yo ecos. You're like, oh, Somara 360, yeah. So that was Bcom Law. And then network, we went to school with people from Richmond.
Yeah, what?
Sleezy, so.
Yeah, go him.
Hey!
Go him.
Hey! People coming to classes with blue lights. You're like, hey! Hey! People who are in first year, but I don't know what was that MG, that famous MG. That guy People who are getting 15K
dollars.
Remember when I spoke about the record time? He was filthy rich. So people didn't even care about whether he passes or fails.
Yeah, people come to the rest of TV, such a huge ass. You're like,
people giving
a huge dude.
Dollars, not rands, dollars.
So stay true to yourself, know yourself, stick to your lane. Because you're not from the same families. Know why you're there. Because literally, the way you Jobek can follow you up.
Yeah.
That's true.
Know yourself.
For some, it's just something you have to do because their parents want a degree. For some of us,
you,
it's something that
you could be breaking
breaking
generational curses with your degree.
Exactly.
Anyway, so UNISA. Get accredited, please. Get. Is it accredited or is it accreditation? Get your credits. Get your credits.
Have patience.
Your administration is one thing.
Please repeat that one for the people at the back seat.
You need patience, guys. Patience.
And it's really not the same.
It's the home affairs of studying. There's lines and lines. foreign, national, international. Hey, guys, understand.
But also, I feel like we all need to get the fact that administration is going to be there in life. When you go to the doctor, you have to fill out that form. So get your admin done quickly. Like my rule is get your admin done, and then you can relax like all your years. If you're in second year and you're still like, oh my gosh, I still need to get like credits. No, don't do that.
Start the very first semester, get it out the way.
Yeah, sure.
Because now there's certain things they're gonna approve, and then some things they're not gonna approve because of certain reasons, and you need to do follow up.
Next thing you
so now imagine doing it on the last
minute. And if you're a guy, trust me, skimmer females, trust me, skimmer females, guys. If you're a guy, be friends with females. They make your life so much easier. Like they're always intact, then I just come. Guys, I was the last born of these two, and I'm older than them. But I was probably their first born.
Hey, but you're frustrating at times.
First bonds are frustrating. So if you're a guy,
it's like no. Like you don't want to live everything. Just do it. We'll you copy from us. What are we getting credited for? Copy from us.
Guys, I repeat, if you're a guy, get female friends who will do everything for you in terms of like registration and stuff. And then you just follow. Done. I feel like that's why my registration process was so easy. My patience was alright. Because they took all the hits, then obviously they just told me what to do.
And also be nice. I know now we're living in the digital world, so maybe we don't get to interact with people. But when you get the opportunity to go on campus, be nice, whether it's a security, whether it's the people helping out.
With this
that
student
person.
No, there's this other lady I met in class, one of the classes we had in UNISA. And I didn't buy a textbook at the time, so I needed her assistance on like where to find information and stuff. I didn't say give me your assignment or something like that. Just like help me, just please navigate me to the right direction. And she was just like, dude, buy a book. And I was ahead of her. It was just like one module that we had in common, and I graduated and I finished, and she's the one that wants my previous assignments.
Now you're like,
I'm just like,
do I really want to help you?
So just be nice to everyone.
And that's what they tell us now as kind of attorneys. Like, just be nice. Like when you go to court, be nice to the security, be nice to the people helping you issue. And I think it's just a rule in life. Be nice.
If you're having a bad day, rather not respond or just say something. Just don't be rude towards people, because tomorrow you might be needing that person. That's in this fraternity.
That's very true.
We need each other.
That's true.
Don't be afraid to fail, guys.
That's very true.
Don't be afraid to fail and trust in God.
That's true. Don't be afraid to fail. And also don't look down on those who are taking longer. Because you might finish on record time, and you get that person that took them 5 years to finish their degree.
But
they immediately get a job, they immediately put in spaces, and because you were looking down on them or treating them somehow,
you need their help.
Now you need their help. Like, don't do that.
Be nice to everyone.
Comma has everyone's address, just like.
True.
Just shame.
Say that again.
Comma has everyone's address.
But not mine.
One more time.
I trust in God.
Goopy.
God's got my
Have you know God's will?
I'm joking. She's right.
I was about to say something.
I'm joking. She's right.
Okay, so now as kind of attorneys. I'm still new. Like, it's my first month. My first day, I was like, yo.
Let's start from the journey of begging. I wanted us to like also touch on something. You know, as much as it's law and the legal fraternity looks as glitz and glam, and it's not like that. You know what? Number one, I don't know how people without like family support make it through this fraternity as students and then bagging the articles. I wouldn't actually, how I feel about it, I would not advise my child to study law. Would you advise your children to study law?
I would advise them to study whatever makes them happy.
I would not. Reason being, it just makes it's
expensive. Number one.
And it at times goes, it just gets the circle becomes so small, and there isn't much opportunities. I don't know, especially if you're a black child.
But I think it's with every industry though. Like, I honestly feel like, because I've gotten where I am, with my bursary and everything, by networking in a way. Some sort of interaction that I've had with someone left that person be like, hey man, this child, either way, I I had a certain perception of you, and the conversation changed my mind, or I like your mind, or I want to invest in you, or just that interaction helped me. Like even
I'm speaking in the point of view of someone who does not have like the family support. For example, if you were there,
not in a bad way. Like, I didn't get help from my family.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Number one, you need to get through that 4 years, of the thingy, and then now from that 4 years, you need to get to law school. It's more money, and then from there, like getting articles. Honestly, if you don't have a car, it's worse.
Sorry.
It's worse. I am speaking from experience. Like if you don't have a car, most articles they just want, unless if you wanna obviously go to those big law firms, but then they just want you to have like a car, and you're thinking, where must you get a car, and you're fresh from varsity, and then it's a lot of things doesn't make sense for a person that is not supported. Because now imagine if you're gonna earn. So he was saying that he's not even getting paid for his articles.
Yeah, I don't get paid for my articles.
So now imagine if you don't have the family support where you know, I don't need to contribute groceries at home and everything.
No, you have a really great point. You have a great point. And also, I feel like one of the tips that I would give is speak. Like, certain information isn't on the internet. Like, yes, for IR, but like, LinkedIn, I know, and Ntshehi is here, but like he's behind the scenes. Like he helped me, like in terms of his experiences, who to follow on LinkedIn, and just having certain conversations, because we always learn with every conversation that you have. Like
that's true.
You could have certain information that I don't have. Like I didn't know about UP Enterprises until I got into my law school. I thought that Lead was the only law school that was available. You get that it's like 17K. You're like, where am I going to get that money?
17.5K.
Yo, mine was 15K, and I still.
Yeah, you're lucky it was 15. And how's it been though?
Like I like the journey. I like the experience.
You did night school.
Yeah, not the day school.
Oh, okay.
At the day school, the firm paid for it. So it's very interesting because you learn a lot of new concepts, the drafting, the connections that you keep saying. Network was amazing. Different areas of law, it's just a great experience, man. And I think it also opens your vision to certain areas that you actually might want to get into law. What you like, what you don't like, what to be aware for. And that just that's a lot.
So do you feel like you're better prepared for boards now?
Yeah, definitely. I'm better prepared for boards, but I feel like I still need that little experience in the whole practical, like you guys. You guys done a lot of practical. I was speaking to Vicky, they'll come in here because I start my practicals on Monday. Like, I literally it's going to be my first time going to court.
Oh, not a suit, my boy.
Yeah, no, full piece, head to toe,
Man in law.
Hey!
And I'm pretty. Like,
He's pushing this whole thing. I'm pretty, I'm smart, and I'm gonna look good.
Education, but it's nice. I'm looking forward to see what the law school will help me in terms of my practical life and how it comes together, because it's one thing going to varsity, it's one thing going to law school, but it's a whole different concept when you need to put everything you've learned into practice. And things change, things really change from book and to being practical. So I'm scared, but I'm also excited to see how it's going to go. Whereas you guys are scared of the law school. Yeah, practical, you guys are acing.
Yeah, but not being everything that we are not discouraging anyone on getting into the law.
These are all
like the best advice
and it's what you should be aware of when you come across it. Don't be shocked. You can handle it. Remember, we said if someone says this is difficult for me, it doesn't mean
it'll be difficult for you.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was fortunate enough to get into the law firm I'm in. I mean, you usually watch like Suits, How to Get Away with Murder, all those like legal shows, and you have this vision of they expect you to know. You realize that we all learn as we go. You're not going to like leave school today, get articles. And with me, I was in a workspace where I wasn't even doing law before I got my articles, and I'm currently doing my like honors in Bcom. So my headspace is totally in a different like place. So when you get there, when you don't know like how to draft, I don't know, motion of intention to defend, you're like, what is it? And then calm down. Like I think I was really blessed with people with a great work environment. So when you pray for work, also pray for a great work environment. And
one.
also the same thing that we said, if you're nice and if you give off positive energy, the universe won't give you the positive, the negative, or what's that thing? The opposite of what you're putting out there. It will be good to you. So don't think that you're too big for this life thing.
Yeah, because with my firm, they also like they hold my hand into everything I do. Like, this is how you do it. Are you sure are you comfortable to do it on your own now? And okay, give me a chance. Let me do it on my own, and then let's see how it works. If I'm stuck, I'll definitely call you.
Then also calling us.
We
You said court directives. I couldn't find Mashwood court directives. I had to call a friend like, I'm looking on the internet, I can't find this thing. A friend, just email it to you real quick.
And case lines, remember?
Hey, case lines, we were having a conversation about case lines. So yes, we don't want to be too long. Wait, what are your final words?
My final words is that I'm grateful to have had you guys in this journey. It has definitely made it easy emotionally, because I remember there's so many times that I wanted to break down and I quit. But because you guys were here, and then you made the journey easy. So it's good to have like people that have your back also, and then have the same interest that you have. So yeah, I'm really grateful for you guys.
Can be cute sometimes.
Sleezy, what do you have to say?
For me, just never give up on yourself. If you've got a dream, you've got a goal, never give up on yourself. Keep your friends close, guys. You know, for me, like I said, these ladies that pushed me through everything. I was ready to give up when my dad passed away. I was ready to give up after that because I felt like there was no need, there was no support, and when I couldn't be strong, and that's why I say keep your friends close, because when you can't be strong, that's when your friends need to pick you up, and they pick me up and stuff. And most importantly, trust in God. You know, trust in God. I feel like every time we knew before we were about to write, we would pray or trust in God or leave it in His hands. Even there was time when me and Paul were writing together and we thought we failed, and we like, it's all in God's hands. Came back, yo guys, even way better than what we expected. You know? So trust in God, believe in yourself, and you got this, man.
Oh yes. And what I would like to say is, number one, I'm very grateful for you guys, and I know we're going to do great. I'm proud of where we are, and I think of the struggle. The struggle is real. But also, besides the whole being nice thing, like, even if you're not an A student, it doesn't mean that you can't be great.
I ain't an A student.
Like, most of I listen to the Sisters-in-Law podcast. They're on Instagram, but then their podcast is, I think, Sister Something Conversation. And I remember one of our lecturers, Kundi.
Yes.
Beautiful, like, I listened to one of her.
She was like,
but anyway, before we get to that conversation, but anyway, I listened to one of the episodes she had, and just how she kept on mentioning that hard work really pays off, how she wasn't like the A student, but looking at her and like her journey and her success, listen, hard work pays off. Be nice, surround yourself with good people, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment below.
All of the above.
And we are done.
Two-time graduates, baby.
Yay! Candidate
attorneys. Oh, actually, it's candidate legal practitioners.
But CAs, we out. Oh.